Natalie, if you watch this, please nirudishie my makeup. Now I'm so proud of where I've come from. Mind you, I thought high school was going to be the worst years of my life. Bro, watch and sasa nitoke nje nikuwe adult. When you're 19, please don't date when you're 19. Sometimes in this life, you really never know what you have until you lose it. When it comes to makeup, honey, I love what having. There's something I'll tell you about me. Everything that I want, I know in this life I'm going to get it. The bit is bitten, the face is tea, the face cards never declining, darling. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we are yet again doing another makeup video. I really liked how much fun I had making the last one, and yeah, I think it's okay. I feel like if I do more of these, maybe it will pick up as I figure out what I'm gonna do about my vlogs. Cause wacha niwaambie, mkiona a YouTuber mwenye anawapea weekly vlogs, can you clap for them? Clap for them, because this work is not easy. YouTube is not easy. I feel like actually for me at least it's been the hardest platform to navigate. Anyway, in this video I'm going to just show you how to do like basic makeup. Last time the makeup I did, yeah, even that one was simple. It was a very simple base, but I went and complicated it and did a lot of, actually it was very basic design, but I feel like it was just so extra. So in this video, I'm just going to do basic glam as we are. You don't need too much. If you went and watched my last video, you should see that you can get these makeup products easily. And if you watched and you went and bought some makeup, Kachini, let's do makeup together. I feel like this is going to be like the girliest thing. Like if we just sat down and did our makeup together. So yeah, this is just like kind of a basic-ish glam. And the inspo is going to come from TikTok. There's this trend right now. Actually, I think maybe it's a bit old, it's a bit stale, where TikTok is suggesting your makeup types. This is the makeup that has popped up for me. Oh. Okay. So, oh my. So, TikTok really thinks I'm that much of a baddie. Okay, but this one is so simple, but it's so cute. So it's really characterized by, like, you know, we are snatched as hell. Like, we are snatched from the brows to the eye look. Like, everything is very much snatched. It's very giving our chill. I love it. You know what? I agree with this look for me, but actually let's try and do it to see whether it will work out. There's barely any eyeshadows, jazoya. Now that's the challenging part. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's just there's, I think, slightly smoky eye going on here, very blushed up and very snatched. Why am I scared by basic eyeshadow? You know, I've done like really complicated makeup before. Nadizo azimishtuangi hivi. Kwanza, the next makeup look I want to do is kinda insane. That one that one is going to be specifically for Instagram and TikTok for the series I began. Yeah, music and makeup. Normally I would be watching a series or a movie as I do makeup, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that this time. Kwanza, most especially because my phone imeharibika. My Samsung, I feel so bad. Like, I feel like my heart is broken because my phone is dead. Like, this is the first phone that I pretty much worked for. I paid for this phone in severe hardship. You know, izo tu simuza, you get it on hire purchase. Yeah, I got this phone like that, and I took it at a time where I was not financially okay in any way, and that year was tough. Nikianza kuambia stories zangu, I don't know kama tutaimaliza. Kwanza mali nimetoka manzi. Honestly, so far in my entire life, saizi ndo naweza sema I'm starting to get some air financially, but it's not been easy though, because there's a lot of work being put in. So much work and so much effort is being put in so that I can get that money. So now I really just want to be disciplined. I feel like this needs to be more snatched. Like I'm telling you, the brows were that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. But for now, just trust the process. Imagine it will look good. It will look good. I've tried to draw them ziende like in a way I can snatch them up with concealer. But yeah, this one imeharibika and I feel so bad because yeah, it's the most convenient phone to use. It's just that it doesn't have a good camera right now. Yeah, but it held me down when I started content creation. That's why I feel so bad, yani. Like this phone has taken me through the worst. When I started out content creation, isimu imenipeleka far. That's why honestly, hadi nikiwa mwaka poa, I'm just gonna get me another Samsung, like a high grade Samsung, like the Samsung G. The one that's come out lately is Genie Flip Z something. Wow, that phone is so pretty. It's so fancy. Like to me, if you go around flexing at you, you know, I have a Samsung. To me now, that's real wealth right there. The way they'd say old money, new money, that's real wealth, right? That makes them only have an iPhone because it has a good camera. Otherwise, actually, it's not the only reason. The camera and they're just these two really satisfying sounds these phones make. I really like them. And I really like the emojis. For Samsung now, I really like how fast, how durable, how easy it is to use. And what else? Pair the camera. Kwanza the high end ones. Oh, the camera is so pretty. And I just like it. To me now, that's a symbol of wealth. If you have a Samsung, to me you're wealthy. Oh, sorry, I had to go off camera to just line those brows because it needs precision. These days, I was saying like these days, I really know how to do my eyebrows. I'm telling you, there was a time my eyebrows were just not it. Then if you watched that last video, if you've not watched that video, by the way, ukimaliza irudi watch so that things can make sense. My eyebrows have been work for a really long time. Now, actually, I notice now that it actually used to play a big role in how my makeup would turn out. Like the makeup is so cute, but then the way the eyebrows looked, like they actually used to really spoil my makeup. Like then unapata I've not lined the top of it and then pair the shape. I used to follow the exact shape of my eyebrows, and you know my eyebrows are cute and all, but actually I can't come out any corner brows, to be honest. They were cute and all, but bro, it just did not look good with my makeup, honestly. Na nilikuwa nashindwa for years, like what's wrong, until now I started blocking out my brows and just doing any shape. You see, na sasa kama hii inakaa poa, like adi ngoja uone once I conceal the top, it will look so good. Venye niliwafunza guys, you make sure you set the lid first before you do any form of eyeshadow, so like it's well prepped. So I showed you guys these settings the last time. Yeah, I told you it was my perfect shade. It is, but it's actually a bit too red for my liking. So I'm mixing it with one that was now too bright for my skin tone to make it now, like, you know, I'm trying to mix the yellow and the red so that it comes off somewhat neutral. Yeah, my sister alijisaidia to my favorite setting powder. Natalie, if you watch this, please nirudishie my makeup. Yeah, so yeah, at least nakaa decent-ish. Yeah, my sister borrowed my makeup na ni kama najibamba nayo manzi, because I'm not seeing my makeup. That's the sister life. Apparently it's yours, sure, but ni yake pia. And I don't mind though. I don't mind. I usually like, whenever I'm in a position to, I like giving my sister my things. If kwanza kama inisumbui. Usually it's my dream if a point where I can really actually spoil my siblings. Both my brother and my sisters and my baby cousins. Like, I want to spoil them, man. I just want to be that rich auntie. When I'm going to be making vlogs that, oh, I flew my sister out for her birthday. Just the thought of it makes me want a boogie. So now for the eyes, I want to go in with this palette. This is the most diverse palette ever. Like, kwanza kama we ni makeup artist, you need this. You really need this. I don't know whether this is the original, because venye niliwaambia the last video, this one is from the boys. I think Zikel Cosmetics, the most original, because I really don't know whether this is the original, but I've seen that they also have like a big palette like this one, and it's so pigmented. Where like, honestly, actually I'm going to buy the original. Zikel. I see whether there's a difference between year 7 so yeah, boys, because I think I saw on the Zikel website that this one is, I don't know how much, it's a bit pricey. I think ni 2k, and that deal 2k, I don't know kama ilikuwa the big one. So but at the year 7, so it does me well. Like, it really does well. I've set makeup with it before, and ilikuwa inatokea poa. I did for my clients, my dark skin clients, back when I was doing makeup for other people. By the way, if you didn't know, I was a makeup artist, but these days I'm not really in a position to do that because of my new job. But I don't mind. Makeup will forever be my passion. It will always have my heart. So now I just want to I just want to deepen the outer corner of this makeup with a really dark brown, like that, so that it's giving, I don't know, snatched. Like, I really want to snatch this up. Like, I want to look. Now I just want to brighten, like, upper katikati with the shade called Mocha on this palette. As I explained in my previous video, this is pretty much my favorite eyeshadow palette, honestly. It's the most pigmented one I have. I don't usually have to do too much. Yeah, although I would really love to experience other palettes. Kwanza nakumbuka hiyo era ya James Charles. Wow, when I first started makeup, I was watching James Charles tutorials to learn how to do my eyeshadow. I don't know why I even chose the hardest. Okay, his makeup for me, for a beginner, it's hard. I really tried and it really backfired. I don't know if I have pictures.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, my makeup journey has been so insane. So kindly don't give up, man. If you are thinking of beginning your makeup journey, please don't give up. Just keep practicing, just keep going. Because hadi mimi nimetoka mbali, niliwaonyesha, and I can show you again. Now I'm so proud of where I've come from, because that makeup did not look good, but I tried. Because me, I'm someone who normally, most of the time, when I start doing something, if I'm not immediately good at it in an iboingi, so I don't even know how I continued persisting with makeup. but I'm glad I did. I really love doing makeup so much. Like, it's so fun. I really pray that one day I just get paid to do this. So now with an angle brush, I want to go into this black and just smoke out kidogo. Not really too much, but kidogo too. Okay, so this is what it's giving. Please pardon inside. Kuna kama kosa imefanyika. Now we can get into the base. I think this is what this is all I'll do, because the eyeshadow is very simple. When it comes to this look, it's the base that really speaks. So now the primer I use ni tunaanzanga na the Face Prime Studio by Maybelline, then followed by this grip primer. This one is from W7. I'm not 100% sure I like this one. Just that I feel for a grip primer it should actually really grip, you know, like make your face nice and tacky. I don't have anything to compare it to, but based of what I've seen, kwanza for reviews za the grip primers kama Milk grip primer and the Elf grip primer, it's kidogo tacky, but I feel like it could be tackier because their girls usually just do. Oh, actually it's not bad. Actually that's not bad. I take it back. But normally when they stick the thing on their face, it doesn't like it really just sticks, you know. Yeah, I've put on some primer. I just want to go in with this skin tint. As I told you guys, this is pretty much my favorite foundation. Kwanza hadi naona imeanza kuisha. That is scary. To make it last longer, I usually just spray the brush, but then be cleaning. Make sure you always use a clean makeup brush, all right? And do as I say, not as I do. No matter my skin has breakouts, but actually not really. I've not put makeup in a long time. My skin is just too much sometimes. It just does the absolute most for no reason. But it's looking better compared to previous years. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, there was this time my face really broke out, and not in the pimply way. It was just flaking, like someone who has eczema yet I have oily skin. That was not a good time for me, not a good time for my self-esteem, not a good time for... It was actually just a really bad time, and it was around this time, actually around July. And then mali nilikuwa naishi pia, and the people I was living with, it was just not good for me at that time either. Like, things were just so bad that year. That was 2023. Hey, I remember that time. At a time like this, 2023, I was really suffering. I was in the literal pits. Like, I pray I never experience an year like that again. Like, that year was so hard for me. Now, it's the same year that I'm telling you guys I was paying for this phone. It was so bad financially. It was so bad emotionally, mentally. It was just like the worst year of my life. Year na 2020. Actually, I think since 20... Well, actually... It's been a terrible life.
Hey, long day, long life.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I've had a hard year. I've had a hard 5 years. I've had a hard life, and so I feel like it's just being answer to get better, because it was not good, bruh. Like, I've not been in a good place. I feel like I don't know. I really don't know. I can literally count on one hand how many times I've been like truly happy, bro. Mind you, I thought high school was going to be the worst years of my life. Bro, wacha sasa nitoke huko nje nikuwe adults. Kweli nilikapitia pia Love Wise. That one was uko 2021. 2021 was a terrible year like when it comes to like my romantic relationships. 2021 was the worst. I pray I never experienced that. Actually, I can't. I feel like I learned my lesson. That's why they say when you're 19, please don't date when you're 19. Don't be dating when you're 19. Ngoja mea kidogo, ngoja hadi ufike 20, imagine. Because dating at 19 will show you shaggy. Me, I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe the things I tolerated. I just couldn't believe it. Like, I didn't mpaka sahi, I think I'm still angry at myself. Mpaka sahi I'm angry at myself. Nikiambianga watu hizo story, hadi hawa nashanganga sana, like, what the fuck, man? Like, what were you doing? You know, that was such a bad year romantically. 2021, it was, 2020, that one was hard because juu ya story ya COVID tu, kusema tu kweli. I was locked up in the house, not particularly allowed to go anywhere. People who know me know I have strict parents, so I wasn't really able to go anywhere. So the only thing that kept me sane during that year was TikTok. Ndio TikTok ilikuwa imetokea sasa vizuri. I think TikTok started around 2019. And then 2020 ndo it started getting hype. After lockdown, people had nothing better to do than do YouTube and TikTok. So yeah, I was pretty much indoors 90% of that year, and I hated it. Kwanza huku home, I really don't, not gonna lie, I hate living here. This place is awful, and I honestly cannot wait for the day I'll move. I think all of us who live in this house, we are all waiting for the day we'll move to the coming house, and me personally to my own house. I really need my own house. No, I need my own space badly. I've never had space of my own ever, and that's crazy. But it also happens. I'm not the first one, not the last one. I was just trying to let that concealer dry. But yeah, like I'm telling you, being an adult has been the ghetto. I feel like my life has been the ghetto ever since TikTok. So yeah, in my childhood, it was nice actually. It was really nice. I really liked it. Even where we used to live, I loved that estate. I'm telling you, sometimes in this life, you really never know what you have until you lose it. Because we used to live in a different place from here, and then we moved. And then when my mom was telling me that we are moving to this house, she was telling us that we had moved. Mungejua the way I was so excited. I was like, we've moved to a bigger house. Because I was in high school. I was so excited for that. Hey, come to find out, it has come. Like every day I still miss that house. It was big enough. There were never water problems. Huku mali naishi, there are constant water problems. Mushaichota maji hadi. Like that's the life that I've been living. Na mtu hadi hawezi jua. Hadi the way I moved to the hostels, mtu hadi angejua that these were the living conditions. Mtu angejua. Plus pia how I carry myself ni kama naishingi in the poshest place. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, at least this year I feel like I'm coming up for air, although it's not been easy, not gonna lie. It's not been easy, but honestly, if I start comparing this year to previous years, this year has been great for me. I've been able to do more things. Like, you know, I've been able to spoil myself some more. I've gotten, this is my dream phone. It was once upon a time my dream phone, and it kind of looks like the iPhone 16, which is now actually my dream phone. Literally, I don't think I've not ever wanted an iPhone as bad as I want the iPhone 16. Kwanza, see 16 Pro, see 16 Pro Max. I just want the iPhone 16 with yani vinye the camera ya iPhone 11 inakaa. Yo. And then exactly in the color pink. I literally can't wait for the day I'll be able to buy it, because I know I'll buy it. It's just a matter of when. I don't even care kama kutakuwa na iPhone 20 when I'm buying that phone. But yo simu naitaka sana. But yeah, are we seeing the blending technique? Just let the concealer dry and we make sure you blend, babes. Blend. Let there not be any harsh lines anywhere. Like, can you see? She is flawless. All right. And then a hack I would like to share with you guys for, you know, skin matching. This one I learned from one of these fancy celebrity makeup artists. I don't remember who. Sijui kama ni Makeup by Mario ama ni Patrick Ta, but basically when you're trying to match foundation, especially as a black woman, for colored people, because you know our skin, it's not particularly even tone. Like, there are some areas where you are darker and there are areas where you're brighter. So you should be matching your concealer to your chest. Let the concealer be the color of your chest or similar to it. Then the foundation, let it be like the color of your shoulders. So now, for instance, if you look at sides of my shoulders, they are way darker than my chest. So that's what I usually do, and it looks great. Like, it doesn't look like, you know, like there's something is off. It doesn't look that way. So now what I'm doing here, I'm trying to avoid creasing by immediately setting my under eye with powder and a brush, like a fluffy brush, so that makeup stays. The last time I did this, I think it held up pretty well. I just think actually I need better makeup. Like, these ones I used, they're good, but I want more. Ooh, and as you can see, I think we are snatching up very well. So now I think where it will be kind of crazy or kind of bulky is blush placement, because now that one is everything. Again, these girls, they are snatched up. So I'm going to take these bright pinks and put it like really high up huko karibu na macho, and you know, just the upper side of my cheekbones. So this is the placement I've gone with. Okay, I hope like it snatches up. As you can see, it's not even directly on my cheekbones. Nimeweka like up above. I want to use this sponge to blend it out and see how that will go. Okay, so this is what it's giving. Not sure what it's giving. Help. But I think it will look good. Just give me a break. So now that we've done that, I want to try and follow it up with a little bit of bronzing effect. You know, like the ifanane tu yote. Feel me? So for that, I want to go up on my forehead. I stopped doing like contour like that, because now it used to leave like too harsh lines. So now I'm just trying to create a seamless-ish finish. Then do kidogo concealer. And sasa to just chisel her up. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to do something here. So now I'm just trying to mix easy my setting powder so that I can have a color that's not too red and not too yellow. That's how you get good makeup. You have to learn how to play with your colors. Also, I want to play kidogo with a really bright concealer so that I can have like kidogo a bright under eye, because I feel like it usually makes that makeup pop even more. I've gone in with the yellow correct, and now I'm just trying to mix it up with a slightly darker concealer so that we can bring in that really bright under eye. Last time I did a bright under eye, aki ilikuwa inakaa vizuri. Yeah, just like literally so small like that. Don't do too much. We're seeing the difference. Yes, period for a bright under eye, darling. That's what I'm talking about. Like that bright under eye inanibamba. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. So now I just want to go in with my powder puff. I'm just tapping the excess powder off. But that is how I contour my nose these days. I really try not to use the concealers and contours that much. I just work with concealer and the foundation. Kama you see, it's giving kind of contoured, and I haven't done anything to it. Do you see that? That looks good. I'm snatching up the nose pole pole. I think I should do a tutorial, like specific tutorials. Moja ya eyebrows. Kwanza for my girlies when so nilikuwa naambia my eyebrows looks crazy. Like, I'm gonna teach you guys. If you want that to happen, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then hapa chini, I'm trying to go like that. Oh, that bright under eye is really giving. I like that. Ooh, girl, I like that.
Oh yes, I like that.
Before I set, I want to just go in with a bit of foundation to clean up Pajuka eyebrows. So I'm telling you, hey, I don't know. There was a time I did really beautiful makeup and then nikasahau ku cover up, like kumalizia the brows. And I took beautiful pictures and it just okay, I've cleaned that up with foundation, and this is how my brows are looking. Okay, so now I'm done with the powder part. I just want to finish off with these pinks in this palette. Ooh, it's gonna be a mixture of pinks, baby. Oh yeah, I like that. It just looks like the makeup I do all the time. Okay, nikisema all the time, like this is my go-to. If I'm not doing it for the camera, normally this is what the makeup would give. That looks really nice. A little bit on the nose. Final step for the base, setting spray. It will bring all the powders and everything together. Woo, child, I love the glow. Hapa kwa kioo inakaa flawless, inakaa seamless. I think it's the same case kwa the camera. For the lips, I'm seeing like it's just your usual lip combo, honestly. Like the most basic lip combo. To be honest, this makeup is so basic for me. Ni supu, but this one's just glam for literally just normal glam. If you look at my Instagram, you know I love a challenge. When it comes to makeup, honey, I love a challenge. Then I'm going in with black lip liner. I really wish I did my lip tint, because that would be easy. But not to worry. I told you guys that if you have an eyeshadow palette, you already have lipstick. So I have so many lipsticks, but I just choose not to use them because I feel like eyeshadows just give that flash look. And can you see the difference? Halafu si ni hivyo, you're done. Just like that, darling. Tell me I don't look like a doll. Let me just dress up. Let me dress up. Okay, I really wish this was that MAC glass lip. I really want to own MAC makeup. I pray one day I'm able to, but I know I will. Actually, akunanga doubt. If there's something I'll tell you about me, everything that I want, I know in this life I'm going to get it. That one, I promise you, babes. Everything I want, I'm going to get it. Yeah. I can't wait for this background to change. My background, itakaa kama ile ya Glamzilla. I don't think you guys know Glamzilla, but I know Glamzilla. She's an OG makeup creator pia yeye. And her background inakwanga imeja. There's like a huge cabinet. So when unajua cabinet ya manguo, like closet ya manguo, so yako na closet ya makeup from ceiling mpaka chini. And that's like she's usually in her beauty room with her vanity just there. Yeah. I cannot wait for my turn. So as we manifest our glass lip, this one usually does such a good job. It's the perfect amount of shiny. It's not an annoying type of sticky. It's usually so perfect. I look like a doll. Usually smell so much and then wonder why I'm creasing over here. They didn't tapata yo siri ya reduce that crease. Tapigwa shangwe na dero. Guy. I could really get away with not even doing lashes. I look like a doll, like I'm snatched, but I'm So I'm just gonna do mascara kwanza. I want to use this dry one like a primer to nichanyue hizo nywele and then go in with my very heavy mascara. The one I told you guys was bought for me from Sijui China Square. Your mascara wacha niwaambie. It usually lengthens my lashes so much, it's insane. But actually my lashes are long, they're just super curly. Tebu, look at that. Look at that. Inakaa ni kama nimeweka like those really tiny lashes. But these are my lashes. Okay, I look like a doll. Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful face you gave me. Because look what I can do with it, Jehovah. I can scare poor. I look so good. You know what? The next time I'm going out, this is the makeup look I'm doing. Why didn't I go with this to that Doman's coffee event? Coffee event, my makeup was so nude. This one is just giving sweet baby doll vibes. There's this content creator network Kenyans. That's what she usually says. She's giving baby doll vibes. Something like that. She's South African and just happens to be my favorite ever creator. So now Kenyans is her favorite ever creator. Yeah. So these are the lashes I'm using. These not like there was one pair I gave my friend Cynthia. The other one I was wearing. We both left them there. Anyway, let me fix them up. Anyone, there you people, doing lashes with super curly natural lashes is a nightmare. Okay, wow. That was a long makeup session, brother. Longer than honestly it needed to be, if you ask me. That was longer than it needed to be, but I love the results. So I'm just cleaning up the back of my hand so that whatever cloth I decide to go with is isichafuke. But yeah, I like it. What do we think, by the way? Let's watch and like it the light. Do you think it eats? Let me change and then we finish this up. Yeah. Yes, so this is the final look. In necklace nanisumbua. Wearing that necklace was so exhausting. I want to try and take videos and pictures. Rate this look from a scale of 1 to 10. But otherwise, I think we're done. Please let me know what you think of this video. Do you like the video? Do you love that I incorporated a little bit of chit chat about myself into this video? And if you have liked this video, take a like. Actually like the video hapo chini and leave a comment, and you can support me by sharing maybe snippets of this video you watch me on your laptop or on your phone and on IG stories, and then maybe tagging me on my Instagram or TikTok. This is my handle on IG, and on TikTok they're the same name. Yeah, I just really hope you've enjoyed the video. Yeah, thank you so much for sitting with me and joining me. I hope you've learned something. You've learned how to do your makeup, because as you can see again, the bit is bitten, the face is T, the face card is never declining, darling. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video.
Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let more.